Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hello, this is Ballistics. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the wonderful, funky audio intro there. It's nothing like having problems when you're doing your stream, but you know what? Welcome to the stream. We're going to do our best here. We've got a semifinals match for you tonight. YeniCherry, who's 9-0, our first seed, versus DankerMemerson, who's 6-1. They are our fifth seed. And we got this great match for you. We hope you enjoy it. We expect that it's going to be a good match. Um, yeah, so we're going to be joining the veto here any moment. We're going to go ahead and see if we can jump in there and catch some of this veto action because this is a rarity, let me tell you, that we actually are in here in time for a veto. So I see it. We're just waiting on Lawman to ready up, and then we will get right underway. Now I do notice that none of these teams have a coach in the server. They are playing some really good soccer in Long, Khaki, and Metin. Um, you can tell they are very skilled soccer players in addition to being Counter-Strike players. Okay, so there we go. We jump off to Inferno. Um, I think I figured out the reason why we always miss the vetoes because we're 2 minutes behind, and by the time the veto is over with, it just switches maps. So we're going to Inferno, and while we're going there, let's go ahead and just see if we can play a song for a second here.
The music came first.
Dark triangles and light triangles. Into the dark, into the light.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to jump into the server. Fasten your seatbelts. I'm going solo on this one, but it's going to be a great match here. Trust me on that. It's going to be a great match. So here we go. We're going to get right into it. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick here because the bracket is something that, well, we don't, the bracket's already rolling. You can tell that NERO Esports and Pryde met already. Pryde advanced past them 2-0. I wish that bracket was updated a little better because I spent some time on it. It doesn't show the 2-0 there, but whatever. Streamlabs OBS is weird. I don't know if there's a save button on it where you have to hit save, but sometimes it can be fun where you build your graphics, you close the Streamlabs, you open it up, and it does the graphics are like they have amnesia for some reason. I have to update them, but anyway. So here we are, and we are ready for DankerMemerson versus YeniCherry. We're waiting on a couple of the YeniCherry guys to come in, and we could take a look at the bracket. Let's look at the teams as well here. We can see the teams that made it in to the what you would call the semifinals, and these teams they fought hard, they fought well. YeniCherry is the first seed. NERO Esports 9-1. They are awaiting the winners of this match, and those teams will be playing in the third place decider match. The winner of this match between DankerMemerson and YeniCherry, they will advance to the grand finals, and they will be meeting Pryde in the grand finals. So this is not something you want to miss for sure. So we'll go ahead and drop this graphic. Drop that. Get into it. We're getting ready to. We're just waiting on the teams to come in. In the meantime, let's just take a quick minute here and talk about the prizes. Logitech Gaming is providing all these wonderful prizes. The Logitech G Pro X headset, the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse, and the Logitech G Pro X keyboard. Those are all on the line for first place. And we have some wonderful prizes for second place as well. The Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse. That's the mouse that I use. I love that mouse. I love the headset and I have the keyboard as well. So I'm a big fan of these Logitech products. We appreciate having Logitech Gaming supporting us and supporting our league. Now the third place decider match, these teams are going to play for these awesome cloth mouse pads. They're oversized, large mouse pads. The Logitech Gaming G640 mouse pad, third place prize package, and that matches should happen just prior to the grand finals. We hope to have the grand finals. You can find all the information, clubconflict.com. Check the news. Keep up with us. Find out what's going on there because we'd like to keep you informed on everything. Um, so there we go. And this, again, there's the teams that made it in. Congratulations to all the teams that made it into the semifinals or the third place decider match. You guys fought hard. You fought well. Good job. So here we go. We're going to get out of this and jump right into it. So we got DankerMemerson versus YeniCherry. Round one. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Here we go. We got the X-ray on. We've got one for it. Let's look at the overview here. The overview. Looks like they're hitting A. Let's just watch how it's handled here. So the bomb is down. So Sean J actually has the bomb down. Hits Awful and Sean J in the face. There in Boiler. He recovers his bomb. What's he going to do with it? He's looking mid. It's Massfats versus Metin, and Metin is nowhere to be found. He's not. He's going to juke. He's running off like he's going B, but he's coming back to A. Now I wonder, is Massfats going to get pulled off on that? I'm going to say that Massfats is committed. He wants to hear the bomb plant. He's not going to make any silly moves, I don't think, to jeopardize. As a matter of fact, he hears him now on site. So look at that. His patience pays off, and Massfats kills Metin. DankerMemerson opens up first on the board, 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Ballistics. I'm also the Director of Operations here at the League. And I'll tell you what, we had a great league here, a great season here in Season 25. 16 teams started the season. Within a week or two, 2 teams dropped out. But for the remainder of the league, we had 14 teams all through regular season. Thank you to all the teams that competed. Appreciate everybody. Okay, let's see if we can catch a little more of this action as they're coming into B. Let's follow the leader here. Oh, we got people getting killed left and right, and I'm missing the action. I apologize. So it looks like they're on site, but they're getting lit up through the smoke. Jeditor puts the smoke down. He's going to try to get a plant, I think, but they're rushing it. They're not being too friendly about it either. Jeditor does take blood down, but DankerMemerson's up 2-0. So Massfats, Nivek, Shanjay, Blood, and Awful on DankerMemerson. We've got Jeditor, Metin, Kaki, Brashy, and Lawman on YeniCherry. Looking at the overview, it looks like they're going to hit mid fast and hard. Let's watch Blood as he gets pushed quickly. Drops the smoke. He's sitting there with his SMG, MP9 Hydra. Let's see if we can catch some of this action here. Shanjay and Nivik are just murdering folks. We missed all that. It's already down to Kaki. Kaki's rethinking his whole plan here on A this round. He's got a bomb to recover. Wow, it makes it rough. So Shanjay sees the bomb. Let's see what Kaki's thinking. Ooh, Massfats hits him with an AUG right to the head and secures their third round. So this should be the first buy round for YeniCherry. I see AK's coming in. plenty of utility. Khaki opts for the op option. Gotta love the op option. It looks like it's going to be a stack on B site with Awful, Mimic, and Mass Fats. Blood's peeking mid. Let's see what goes on here. We got Lawman's pushed up to B. Catches Mimic and Awful. What an opening. That's just like a free buffet. You might as well just tell him to come on in. But Mass Fats, I don't know if they counted on Mass Fats to be there with his AUG. And now they're in a little puzzling situation because what do? Mass Fats is just sitting there. Mass Fats actually walked through the smoke, the edge of it. He gets him to back off, I think. They're coming up mid. Let's watch him go up mid here. Rashi's peeking in the lane. We've got Sanjay sitting here in A site. We got Blood peeking from library. And Mass Fats harassing him up the middle. He catches Jeditor. So they're in a tight spot. Let's see how they handle this. I don't think they know. Sanjay's hurt. He's sitting on top of the box there in the site. I don't think. Oh, yeah. Well, Brashi wasn't fooled. Brashi catches Sanjay, so it's down to Mass Fats and Blood. Khaki's watching the lane. Catches Mass Fats peak. Now Blood gets to decide. Does he save the op? He does have it. No, he doesn't save, but he does try for it. And Brashi makes him pay for it. They pick up an op for the troubles. Actually, nobody picked up an op. I thought they did, but Khaki still has his. Okay, so YeniCherry's on the board, 3-1. Thank you to the 4 viewers who joined us. We appreciate having you here. Looking at the overview, it looks like Mass Fats and Off are going to be defending the rush, led by Jeditor. They smoked off the fire. Jeditor's pushing up as they back off into the site. Awful lets them know that there's more than one in here by throwing a nade over top. Make them rethink what they're going to do. But I don't know if it's going to stop them. I could do math. So if there's 2 in B, where are the other 3? Well, I don't think they're aware that they're sitting in A site. Not too aware at all. So Metten throws a flash over on A site, making them think they're going there. The smoke's down. Lawman creeps up to the cubby corner. What's he going to do? He's just hoping to get a peek on one of them. Maybe as the smoke clears, he'll catch the edge of it. He's going to peek. Oh, and he gets caught trying to come into the site. So Awful's left sitting there to defend, and he does it. Catches Metten, and DankerMemerson goes up 4-1. Got an interesting story to tell you. YeniCherry are near the top of the Eastern Division of ESEA Intermediate. I believe they're, I'm not sure what their score is. I could be misquoting for ESEA, and don't hold me to it. But they're definitely only lost, if they've lost any, they've only lost 1 match, if any. And I don't even think they've lost a match. But YeniCherry's doing well. They faced DankerMemerson, who's also doing well. And they faced last night on Mirage, and I understand the scoreline was 16-14, with YeniCherry came out on top on Mirage. Just that happened last night, so they're actually playing back-to-back. So while we're here, let's just go ahead and play a track for a minute. Go. Pull up the bracket. Go. Go. While they're in a pause, let's talk about these prizes. We have the Logitech Gaming series of gaming computer peripherals that we are giving away for first place prizes. We really appreciate having Logitech Gaming on board. Third place even gets these large cloth mouse pads. We really appreciate having Logitech Gaming supporting the league the way they do in the fashion that they do. Thank you, Logitech. Let's talk also about GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. We're playing on an Atlanta server, and everybody's getting a great ping. And we appreciate having game servers supporting us with these 128-tick servers. We also would like to thank Everleap Cloud Hosting for providing the cloud hosting for Club Conflict for our website. If you need a good cloud host provider, look no further than Everleap Cloud Hosting. We'd also like to thank Logitech Gaming. They've come through in a big way. They've been supporting Club Conflict for several years now. In year 2019, we brought Logitech Gaming gear out to Fights LAN, a 200-person LAN out in central PA, and fights.net if you would like to look it up, fites.net. And we hosted the tournament there, had a great time, and so thank you to Logitech Gaming. We're going to get right back into the match now, folks. We're coming out. But yeah, Logitech provided the prizes for Fights LAN in 2019, and they repeated in 2020. We hosted 2 LAN tournaments, CSGO tournaments, and Fights. We had a great time there, giving away their gear. So, looks like it's going to be somewhat of a push over to the A site. And real quickly, Vivek and company just basically moitorized YeniCherry. Jedditor's left, but for a second, Jedditor said, I might as well go get my medicine. So DankerMemerson's up 5-1. And I'm sorry, we still have the music on. I apologize for that. We'll cut that. We'll cut the music. Ballistics in his production. My production quality is going south. Sorry about that. So let's get on this auto director. So it looks like they're going to go in and challenge Sanjay. Sanjay sitting all by himself. He's already caught one Brashy though. He's in mini pit now. Kaki's on site. Massfats is moving in. Massfats is in the smoke. Massfats caught Kaki up on. Jedditor has the pit. Massfats is working on him. Awful goes down in that exchange, as does Massfats. YeniCherry in a hard-fought second round. They got 2 on the board now. Two on the board. So this is the first map in a best of 3 tonight. I wish I could tell you what the veto was. I can set it up where it, yeah, sorry. Okay, so anyway, yeah, thank you guys in the stream. Appreciate it. So looking at the overview, it looks like Lawman is sitting with the bomb. Brashy dares Nivek to do that again. They're like, Nivek, bring it. We don't think you can do that twice. Metin already has the peek on there. He just dares Nivek to peek. But Nivek ain't going to peek, I don't think. And then we've got Brashy. Brashy's just sitting there watching. Here we go, watching Boiler. Kaki throws the flash. It's smoked off. Kaki has no idea that Blood is sitting there just fairly close with an op. So they're not sure. I don't even know what they're going to do. They're going to, oh, they found out there is an op on Arch now. Brashy's aware of that. If I was Brashy, I'd avoid that at all costs. So I think they figure that there's probably one op. That's what I would be thinking. So the op's over on Arch. Maybe I'll go B. I don't know. That's what Lawman's doing. Lawman's up there making them think they're going B. So they were starting to roll over, but they're coming back now. And look here, it's a trade-off. Brashy and company come in and get the bomb down. Sanjay's dead. Massfat's coming in on Arch. The rotates are coming in. Kaki has mini pit. And it is a 4v3, and these guys decide to just lick their wounds and live to fight another day. And that is good economy. You know, minding your economy. They're going to keep their weapons, keep their armor. Let them have a round. That's quite gentlemanly of them, I think, if you ask me. Okay. Well, we got 3 viewers. We appreciate having everybody here. Thank you very much. So we got DankerMemerson, who's 6-1 versus YeniCherry, 9-0. And so far, it's turned out to be a banger. A real banger. Awful with utility damage. Okay, let's see what Auto Director will give us here. So looking at the overview, the bomb has been dropped bottom mid. Jeditor just peeking up banana. Mass Fats catches Brashy outside of Boiler. Mass Fats was boosted in that filthy spot. Sean Jay's watching the exit. So we got Awful catches 1, Awful catches 2. And Nivek catches Jeditor. So DankerMemerson goes up 6-3. So their little, you know, save, if you will, I guess it paid off. They spend no money. As a team, you know, they got a little bit of cash laying around. Everybody's already bought. So here we are in an overview. Let's see where they're headed. Looks like everybody's pushing mid. Looks like Blood's going to find out what's up very quickly. Blood puts the fire down. He backs off for a better vantage point. Meanwhile, Nivik and Sanjay both combine to just light him up top mid. Blood finishes off Brashy, and Metin and DankerMemerson are firing on all cylinders tonight. Leading YeniCherry 7-3. Okay, let's look at the overview again. We see that Mass Fats and Awful are going over to B. Lawman has been flamed off. So, not sure what's going to happen. They're just taking their time. They're trying to slow it down a little bit. Blood's peeking a little bit down mid. You got Brashy moved up to alt mid, getting ready to go into the apps. And then you've got Metin getting ready to creep into the apps as well from the back stair. Massfats catches Jeditor, getting peaky. So one thing you don't want to do is get peaky when a team with a good opper has an op. Especially if you don't have to peek. So it looks like they're going to be working their way up towards mid. And it's going to be Sean J and company. You got Nivik and Sean J here. Going to be holding it down. Sean J catches 2. Nivik, Blood on site with the op. Met thinks he might want to come in through the apps. But Blood makes him rethink that. DankerMemerson's up 8-3 on Inferno. Now this is the first map in a best of 3. All of our playoff matches are best of 3. The teams did veto the maps. looking at the overview. We got Awful and Massfats again. It's gonna get lit quick. They are hitting up B fast. At least they're letting it be known they're coming up B. They're tired of the BS. Brashy's coming in. He's been flamed off. Brashy walks in, backs in, blind, no scopes, Massfats through the smoke. Lawman forces his way in. Gets the bomb down. They start to put up a defensive perimeter here. Janitor posts up inside. Near the door. Nivik. Nivik's coming in. Let's see what he can do. He's drawing their attention. He knows there's at least one over on the coffins. Sanjay's pushing. Sanjay gets caught by Kaki. Nivik's in the dire straits here. He grabs an op. Will he make an exit? He will. He catches one on Kaki. And he catches Lawman. And he stays alive. But he does lose the match. But he does get a nice little trophy out of it. Nivik, if you watched his last match, a.k.a. Dumpling. Nivik putting in work with the op. He salvages that. The op gets it back in Blood's hands. YeniCherry puts their 4th round on the board. So, Janitor wants to see what's up. He's like, what's up? Ooh, nades, okay. Nades are up. He catches that nade right around his feet. Awful starting to peek a little bit. You got Metten pushing up. Brashy catches one at Boiler. Blood is history. So Nivik on the balk. He's defending A site along with Sanjay. Sanjay is going to post up here into the site. Awful starting to get exploratory here. He does peek, but he pays for it. Massfat's flash blinded Awful incredibly. That timing. So here we go. We got 3 sitting up here with Massfats. So, I mean, they know Massfats is there. It's a 4v1, I guess. Yeah. No, it's a 5v1. They are getting ready to go into B. So what is Massfats going to do? I'll tell you what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to kill as many as he can, just spam it up, and he pays for it through the smoke. His teammates know that it's going down in B. And what are they going to do? I think they're probably going to just write letters, kind letters, to Massfat's family, saying what a good pal he was. But I don't think they're really going to go blazing into the site and trying to defend it 5v2. So that's what we're dealing with. Thank you, CS Vector, for watching. We appreciate having you here. Okay, so YeniCherry's going to get their 5th round. Inferno, this map is great. It can bring out the best in teams. So it's 8-4 now, 8-5. You're watching the Club Conflict Season 25 semifinals. So DankerMemerson, if you're not aware of it, they are, I could be wrong, I haven't looked, I should have done my homework, but I think they're Season 20 and 21, Club Conflict back-to-back, Season 20 and 21. If it's not that, it's 21 and 22. They are back-to-back champions a few seasons back. So they're no stranger to winning Club Conflict. As a matter of fact, they're one of the most veteran, they're definitely the most veteran Club Conflict team in the playoffs right now. Looking at the overview, the bomb has been dropped. It's a three people defending A site. Janitor's getting peeky up on B. Awful caught Lawman with a flash. What's going to happen here? I think YeniCherry just has to decide what they're going to do. Where are they going to hit? I wouldn't even venture a guess. I guess we're just going to have to see what Metten does with the bomb. He's closest to it. He'll grab the bomb when it's time. Looks like they're just going to wait it down, wait it until, you know, they get down to the close to the time where they're going to have to make a hit. They're going to have to make a last second hit. Ooh, blood catches Khaki. Blood is sitting. Blood being pursued. Brashy steals that op from Blood, but Massfat's with the trade. So here comes the bomb. We've got Awful sitting here waiting. Awful throws the fire, but he pays for it. Massfats is sitting right there in the chapel. I don't think Massfats can stop the plant, though. It is a 1v1. It's actually a 3v1. The bomb is down. Let's watch it from Metten's perspective as he defends this bomb. Metten hears it. He knows there's one to his close left. He goes to climb. Massfats is going to peek, but at the same time, Nivik popped in there. I mean, what can you do? It's 3v1. Metten did a good job by getting the bomb down there, though. So. So let's see who's laying out the utility damage. It's the Awful Show, along with Massfats. They've combined with 592 damage between the two of them. So that might be the difference here. Using the utility wisely, putting the nades where they count. So here we go. It's a three-person defending. They're going up. Brash, he's pushing right up. So we've got Awful and Massfats defending B site. Again, it's somewhat of a stalemate. You got Metten pushing in. Metten's getting real curious. And Sanjay makes him pay for that curiosity as he catches him peeking. Okay, so it looks like they're starting to gather up towards mid. So Blood will be defending this. Blood's got a nice little peek on mid. If they continue advancing, they might just go into his crosshairs. They're all gathering mid. Having a bit of a meeting. Okay, they're going for it. Blood's been flashed. Blood backs off. They're coming into the site. Nivik hears them. Nivik's just going to wait for the show. Nivik gets one. Jeditors on site in the graveyard, and the bomb's down. It's 3v3. The rotates are coming in. Jeditor's hurt. Sitting in graveyard door. Brashy's right on site, up close. Khaki's watching the lane. Jeditor gets the first pick. Wow, it was rough. It was defended well. And YeniCherry picks up the last round of the half, 9-6. Good job, guys. Good job. So, now it's YeniCherry's turn to defend the sites as they switch to CT. We'll see what DankerMemerson has up their sleeve. Okay, looking at the overview, it looks like Blood is going to peek up Banana, and he's got Metten, who's not shy. Metten's there, appropriately named. He met him on Banana. Metten, Awful's push it up. What are they doing though? So it's almost like they're just trying to draw, and they did. They got 3 B-side. Just for their, but Jeditor's pulling back. Jeditor's reading this like a book. So Jeditor's coming back. Brashy's waiting, top mid. They're bringing the bomb towards Apps. Here they go. Let's see how Khaki handles this one. Khaki gets 2 headshots. Beautiful Jeditor and Brashy. And it's just Massfats. Khaki gets a 3rd. Khaki with the big 3K. Good job, Khaki. He killed 60% of the team. He had taps for days. So it's 9-7. DankerMemerson. So let's look here at the overview. It tells us what they're doing a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a two-man defense, Lawman and Jeditor on B site. The bomb is heading alt mid. Khaki might run into him first. Khaki's in the lane. We've got Metin sitting on Arch. Massfat's going to kind of peek, do some jiggle peeking, blood. They're making some noise. They're trying to sell it like they're coming. I don't know if they sold it. Do you think they bought it? I don't know. Here we go. We got Jeditor and Lawman, the welcome wagon, sitting on B. And they've got 4 guys working their way in. Let's see how they defend this. But they didn't go. So they started to pull Metin. Metin's starting to pull, but he don't know. Metin's sitting in a wise spot. The quick rotate right there at Arch. So Metin's pushed up. Metin might have read this beautifully. And he does catch one, but they've got Arch. Arch is theirs. Look at that. They coming into the site. Oh no, not the knife. Awful went for the knife and he paid for it as Brashy made him pay for it. USP to the face. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Awful. That would have been beautiful. Would have been great for your highlight reel. But this is the playoffs. This is the semifinals. Come on, man. Nice try, though. I like your spunk. So the bomb's been dropped. They got 3 defended B this time around. Awful's bottom mid. Near banana. Spamming through the smoke. I think they got a good feeling that they're down, you know, pushed a little bit down banana. Just got a feeling they kind of think that's up. As they push mid, Nivik top mid now. Nivik's top mid. It's followed by Massfats. Massfats is... So they're trying to get ideas on the numbers. Just trying to get a little intel. Little info. Massfat's got more than intel. He caught Met in his crosshairs. Massfats catches Khaki. There goes the flame. As Sanjay comes in, Brashy's down, but Sanjay paid for it. Rotates are coming into Arch. Jeditor and Lawman. Lawman gonna lay down the law. He's gonna lay down the law. Uh-oh, Nivik handled his business. DankerMemerson's up 10-8. If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. I'm your host, I'm Ballistics. I'm the Director of Operations here at Club Conflict Online Gaming League. You are watching the Season 25 semifinals. The winner of this match will advance, and they're going to run into Pryde in the Grand Finals. Club Conflict Season 25 Grand Finals. Look, they're pushing down mid. Wow. They're just pushing, and Nivik's happy to feed him AK bullets. Nivik finally goes down, but he takes down like 3 of them. And they're already up on the B site with the bomb. Here's who's left. Lawman and Metin. It's a 3v2. They don't have as much as a defuse kit between them. But they did upgrade their weapons to AKs. So they're living large with the Kalashnikovs. And they're happy to keep him. So DankerMemerson's going to go up 11-8. Emoji, that's nice. Watch this over the NBA playoffs. That's hot. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so yeah, DankerMemerson's going to lead 11-8. Lawman keeps his armor and his weapon. So this is a best of 3. couldn't tell you what the next map is. I wish I could. It's kind of funny why I can't tell you, but it's a long story. I'll share it later. But obviously Inferno is the first map. Once one of the teams wins, you'll see one of those stars they'll shade in at the top. So we've got a good close match going on here right now, folks. Looking at the overview, you see that they're over on near the apps. So Metten hears them. They're coming out. Awful. Wow. Okay, so Awful gets 2. So Lawman and Jeditor are left alive. Both coming in to A site from Library Archway. And again, they're going to choose to save their weapons and let DankerMemerson have another round. I mean, 12 rounds does not win a map, right? Let him have another one. So DankerMemerson having some success with their entries into A site. Bomb's going to blow up. Nivik, Bled, Awful. All these guys are going to just huddle up in the corner. Look at these guys. They're not afraid of a bomb. Just a flesh wound, right? Thank you, Vector. Thank you, Raider. We appreciate that. We appreciate you being here watching us. Okay, so DankerMemerson's up 12-8. YeniCherry has not a real great buy. A Deagle on Brashy. Metten saving his money for something. Let's look at the overview. So it's 3 guys over here on, it's Khaki, Brashy, and Metten on B site. Offway and company. Jeditor with a nice pick onto Nivek. And alt mid. He caught Nivek. Nivek with a 20 bomb already. He's going to be missed this round, I can tell you that. So they're just waiting. DankerMemerson is just being patient. They're hoping anybody will just peek. Just give them a peek, right? Give them a chance to even it up. 4v4. Great prediction there, Vector. Monesium. I hope to see you in Season 26. That sounds great. Okay, the bomb. Awful has the bomb. It's going up banana. Here we go. We got Massfat sitting right on, almost in the sight. I think he has no idea that Khaki is sitting where he is. Khaki knows where he is. Khaki's a little bit, was flashed for a second, but he does catch Awful. Shanjay puts some bullets into the smoke. Shanjay puts another smoke onto the site. Jeditor and Lawman are going to peek from outside of the chapel. I mean, what do they have to lose? They got to stop this, right? They got to stop this bleed. Wait a minute. They don't even have a defuse kit among them. Come back to your senses. Run away. Save those weapons. 13 ain't so bad. So YeniCherry backs off. DankerMemerson will get another round on the board. So DankerMemerson's leading 12-8. Now it's 13-8. Now remember, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but both of these teams are in ESEA Intermediate. And they're both doing pretty well in the Eastern Division. I know YeniCherry's in the top, probably top 4, top 5 teams. And DankerMemerson's in there as well. But they met each other last night, and I understand YeniCherry won 16-14 on Mirage in their match. Did some peeking in there. Khaki told me they were going to have a doubleheader Friday night and Saturday night. So that's what happened. So here's the, they're in no hurry again. Once again, it's a standoff. Nobody really peeking too much. Awful's going to clear the top of Banana. Massfats just takes a quick pop shot at CT. I'm just letting them know that they're up there. Now, Lawman is checking his plants in the planter. Jeditor's holding the B site. Nobody's doing anything. Nobody's in a hurry to do anything. So it looks like Nivek's going to grab the bomb. Let's see where the bomb opts to go. I think it's going to be Awful and company going up B. So let's see how they defend this. Let's watch it from Jeditor's point of view. Jeditor puts the fire down. Jeditor says, "Welcome to the barbecue," but he does die for it. And they are in sight. Khaki does kill Awful. Bomb goes down. Sean J and Nivek are defending from B. Blood's keeping an eye on Banana, but he's not necessary. He's just going to use his ears and keep an eye up on Coffins, because he knows they're going to be coming in from that way. And of course they do. Blood catches one. Will he catch another? Ooh, no. Nivek is there, but Khaki catches him. YeniCherry's had enough of this. It's 13-9. YeniCherry on the move. Look at Awful and Massfats, like they're having a contest to see who can get the most utility damage. So here we go. Let's look at the overview. Jeditor and Lawman are defending B. Awful and Massfats. Awful's pushed up again, like every round. This is pretty much default setting. Drop the bomb. Awful's going to take a quick peek, see if he can catch anyone in there. I don't know if he knows, but Jeditor, well, you had to hear that. Jeditor jumps back in into B site. Provides a boost. Lawman checking his plants again. Jeditor with a nice smoke. Going to delay the entry a little bit. You know, this is not even the entry. This is like the pre-entry. That's what this is. Pre-entry. Because the bomb is sitting down here. Blood's about to grab it, and where he goes will tell quite the tale. And I guess it's going to be a B hit, wouldn't you say? Well, let's see what happens here. Nivek's going to join the party. Shanjay got word. Party in B. Lawman's going to try to defend this. Between Lawman catches two of them. Now it's Jeditor's turn. Jeditor catches one. Jeditor throws the fire. And then the rotates are in here. Lawman boosts Khaki. Khaki's up. Khaki misses, but I think he legged Shanjay. Bomb went down. But again, YeniCherry says, "We are tired of this." As YeniCherry goes into double digits. 13-10. Okay. So the last second hit. Sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. 13-10. DankerMemerson has not purchased anything beyond a deagle or a pistol. Well, you got Massfats with the MAC-10. Massfats put the Henades up on the site, trying to get some damage on him. Brashy is sitting in a site. He's posted up inside the site. Metten's watching Arch. Khaki's providing a little backup to Metten's Arch. Ooh, Khaki saw a peek there. Backed off. What's going on here? Looks like they're going to come into the lane. Oh, Khaki's pushed up into the smoke. I don't know if they know where they're at. Oh man, this play is breaking down quickly. The bomb at least went down, but that play fell apart quickly out beyond the. I mean, it's yeah, good job, YeniCherry. What a retake. You should be proud of that round. And the problem was there were 3 YeniCherry on the A side of the map, and that's what you get. Okay, let's look at the overview. Again, they dropped the bomb. This time it's MassFats pushing up into the B. He gets burned off. There's a little smoke to slow it down. Puts a nade up Banana just to keep him honest. MassFats is up on the wood pile. On the other side of the map, you've got Nivik and Sean J. Just trying to give him something to think about. Brashy's in the apps. So the bomb's been picked up here by MassFats. They're advancing it up towards top mid. Let's see what happens here. Metin is going to be sitting here again. They got 3 on this side of the map. They're going to go for a repeat here. Comes the flash, but the fire comes in. Metin throws fire. But Nivik pushes past the fire and pays for it. It is a 4v3. Ooh, Blood with the first shot, but he misses it. Jeditor catches him. MassFats is pushed up into the Valk. Brashy's in the mini pit. So they're on site. What's Brashy going to do about it? He's going to kill Awful, and then he's going to kill MassFats. And YeniCherry are catching up, 13-12. They're clawing their way back. You never know what's going to happen. What do you think is going to happen? Put your predictions in the chat. We want to see who's going to win this. It's 13-12. Is this going to go into overtime? Do you want to see overtime? That's a question. I would love to see overtime. So here we go. Looking at the overview. You got Lawman and Jeditor, but they're both being a little bit aggressive, and they're gonna pay for that aggression. Lawman gets caught unknown, and they're already into sight. Jeditor doing a good job to defend. Jeditor with a big 4K. Or Jeditor gets 2 and 2. He gets 2 points and 2 assists as Khaki kills some blind DankerMemerson, and we have a tie, 13-13. You can't beat that, honestly. Okay, they're pushing up pretty quickly up Banana there. So Jeditor. And Lawman sitting on B. Looks like Danker kind of like, I think they like B. Oh, Lawman's on new box. They're making their way in. Jeditor's making them pay. Oh goodness, Khaki with the op. Awful in a 1v2. Is he going to get the bomb down? He's going to make him think he left, maybe? I don't know if that's going to work. "30 seconds. They're being patient. We're going to watch this all from Awful's viewpoint. Khaki. Ooh! Awful got caught out in the open. Good try, Awful, but YeniCherry's leading 14-13. So Raiders' prediction is 16-14. Okay. Raider thinks they need to check the flower pot boost. That might be a good idea, that flower pot boost. You never know when someone's going to be watering their flowers when you're trying to take a bomb site. And that's just real life facts. Okay, so it slowed down immensely. We've got Khaki sitting on B all by his lonesome as Lawman rotates through library into A site. So I think they're willing to, what they're doing is they're going to risk it for the biscuit. They're not going to, they're going to try to keep, it's like when you knock someone down, you put your foot on their neck, right? I mean, if you can. And that's what YeniCherry's going to try to do with Danker. They're going to risk it. And even if, let's say that Khaki, let's say they go B and they do kill Khaki, they're still going to have 3 for a retake, which is very, very smart. And they got 3 on A if they decide to go A. That's very smart. So they're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to see what happens here. And we're going to let Auto Director catch some of this action. As the smoke comes up mid, they have no idea there's already on site. They have no idea they were walking into a buzzsaw. They found out as YeniCherry is on match point. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We appreciate having you here. It's match point for. Well, it's not match point. It's map point, because if YeniCherry does manage to win this, it's just one of 2 maps that they have to win. It's a best of 3 series. We could be here all night. We got all night. We're not in any hurry. Mass Fats. Harassing them. Putting the nade where it counts. I don't know. What did it do? Yeah, Jeditor caught that right in his back pocket. Look at that. He's got Awful's AK and he's quite proud of it. Again, Jeditor decides to check the plants. Metin, he's got some intel. There's some coming mid. Who is it? Let's say. Well, it's Sanjay and Massfat. Khaki and Brashy took care of that. And it's down to Awful. And Nivik. Nivik's a mini bit. Nivik don't want to give it up. Oh no, Awful. Awful's in a tight, he's in a tight spot. He can at least get a plant, right? All right, Awful. It's 15-13. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Awful? It's 15-13. Are you going to just let the time go out? Are you going to chase him down? Are you going to plant? What are you going to do? Okay, so you keep the lane clear. Let's look from Lawman's perspective, because Lawman ain't got no plant. Oh, Awful. Awful. Is that what you're going to do, Awful? Okay. Okay. 15-14. The match is paused. A paused match. You know what that means, don't you? It means that we're going to...
The music came first.
Time. Dark triangles and light triangles. Into the dark, into the white.
Okay. Let's look at the overview. Looks like they're pushing over towards A site. So quickly, it's a 3v2. DankerMemerson has the advantage. The rotates are coming in the form of Lawman on Arch, Jeditor coming from Library. Let's just watch it unfold here. I'd say the defense is pretty rock solid. Lawman does hear blood. Put fire in the lane. Oh God, it's getting hot right here. And we've got overtime, ladies and gentlemen. In the first match, we've got overtime. The way overtime works in club conflict, you start overtime on the side that you ended overtime, or you began overtime in. So, you know, Danker's going to stay on T. Everybody gets $10,000. You're going to play 3 maps, switch sides. You know how it works. So here it goes. Overtime number 1. DankerMemerson versus YeniCherry. Wait, oh, man. I cannot contain myself. Here we go. We'll look at the overview, see what we got. DankerMemerson ain't giving it up. They're not giving up without a fight. What are they going to do differently this time? Are they going to change it up? What are they going to do? Everybody's got money, which means the ops come out immediately. Jeditor's checking his plants. Metin posted up in sight. Brashy's up on balcony. Lawman is getting his feet wet in the fountain. So Sanjay. He's harassing it a little bit. Sanjay, he's feeling, you know, he's feeling sporty. He's going to go in there and take a peek. Maybe even throw a flash. Get him thinking. If you're Brashy, I'd be worried a little bit. Brashy's on his toes now. He hears Sanjay running at him. Ooh, he hits him right in the face with that AK through the smoke. Sanjay getting a little wild with it. And he's paid for it. Look at him. He's got 9 health. Khaki is being very conservative. Backing up Metin. So let's turn on auto director so I don't miss any of this action. Oh, we're already missing it. Okay, so looks like they're in sight. Khaki's. They're boosting. Khaki's trying to get a peek. Oh, man. It's down to Lawman. And he ain't feeling it. I wouldn't be either. He's going to try to catch an exit, see if someone's going to come into the apps. Beyond that, maybe even a ninja would be fun. Oh, he catches one. He's going to make sure someone dies in there. Who's it going to be? Blood stays alive with his op. He's got 5 health. And DankerMemerson gets the first round of overtime. Thank you, Raider. Appreciate that. Okay, so DankerMemerson. Will they put another one on the board? Let's see what they do here. Looking at the overview. Looks like a three-man hold over on B. Khaki catches Massfats going up banana. Khaki and Lawman are sitting there. Yeah. Jeditor rotated back over. You got Brashy and Metin defending A site. textbook smokes down. Library's been smoked off. Janitor does take out the Look at that. YeniCherry tied it back up, 16-16. This is awesome. These teams are playing great. You got Khaki with 26, Janitor with 27, Nivik with 28, and Massfats with 21. Even Brashy has 22. There's plenty of players playing well. Awful's got 19, Blood 18, Shanjay 17. Everybody's putting some heavy lifting here. And you can tell with the score. So Janitor's defending B site. You know, Massfats is exploring a little bit, just making some noise, just letting him know that he's on B. He wants him to know it. Jumping around, making lots of noise. Okay, so Massfats is getting kind of close. Let's see if he ends up. So there goes the boost. Massfats puts the smoke in. Janitor don't mind smoke. It don't bother his plants at all. You know? Like, he's proven that. He can water plants all day long with the smoke there. So what are they going to do? Well, they're heading for the B site, which is defended by two people. We've got Lawman and Janitor. Here comes the fire. Lawman spamming it up. Janitor in the meat grinder. Shanjay did what did his best, but YeniCherry pulls ahead. So YeniCherry gets 2 of the 3 rounds in that half. So they're switching up. Okay. So Awful and Blood are on the B site. Blood's just letting them know where the op is. But I'll bet you everybody, I mean, could have bought an op. Blood has the op on his team. Khaki has the op on his team. So everybody's in a hurry to go nowhere right now. Just letting some seconds tick off the timer. Look here, you got Massfats. He's sitting on arch, but he's ready to rotate at a minute's notice. But he's feeling it, he's feeling it. So Massfats is kind of committed up in here. He's going to try to defend. And his inkling might be right, as you got Khaki. But they're just trying to make him worry as they back off. But it's a B hit going on right now as we speak. So whatever's going down in A, and Massfats did go down. It's just a distraction because the real action is right here. Lawman catches Awful, and Blood is sitting in chapel with it. Ooh, sitting there with the op. How did he not die to that? He's dinked down to 8. Nivik has to keep their heads down. Sitting across goes down, so does Brashy. It's up to Metten now. What's Metten going to do? Metten's dead. But I think it's too late. Is it too late? No, it's not. Not for Shanjay. Shanjay had the defuser. So DankerMemerson again picks up the first round. Pistol round. Well, they're rated a pistol round. What am I saying? But anyway. So it's tied 17-17. That's what I'm saying. So it looks like they are going to be, I don't know. Who knows? It looks like it's going to be an A-hit kind of. They've got Nivik, they got Sean J, and they've got Blood all sitting in A site. It's a 5v4. They come into the lane. Lawman manages to kill Jeditor. Blood is dead. Now it's a 4v3 now. Nivik lights him up. Lawman is hurt so bad. Lawman does kill off. But it's not enough as Massfats and Shantae are alive on site. Massfats gets the defuse with the defuser.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
DankerMemerson are up 18-17. This is the round. This is the round that's going to decide this map. Nothing more, nothing less. It will decide this map. Possibly. Or, if YeniCherry gets this round, go into an additional overtime. Nothing's settled. Here we go. They're coming up fast, hot and heavy. Into the B site. Awful. Nice flag. Fire down. Here comes the smoke. Awful. Gonna defend. Awful hits one. Jeditor climbs over the barbecue, gets the bomb down. Khaki. Watching the back. Blood trying to get an angle on that box. He does manage to catch Khaki. Khaki thought he was going to beat with his op. Metten switches up to Khaki's op. Metten shooting through the smoke. Scoping through it anyway. So it's a 3v3, and I think DankerMemerson are not given blood he so desperately needs. Metten is hurt. Metten's down to 23. Nivik finally said, hey, I'll come in here, buddy. I'll help you out. I'll help you finish this map out. How about we win it 19-17? So DankerMemerson wins Inferno in overtime, 19-17. Congratulations, DankerMemerson. Congratulations, DankerMemerson. Great job. Let's look at the tail of the tape. We're going to Mirage, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we're going to jump here into the prizes. Let's talk about these prizes while we're waiting on this. We're going to be joining Mirage next. Mirage is going to be interesting. So while we do this, let's listen to this jam. This jam's called The Countdown.
Go. Go.
Yeah, that's the countdown.
Go.
We're going to do a little countdown while we look at these prizes. This Logitech Pro wireless gaming mouse is wonderful. It's the mouse that I use. Look at these mouse pads we got for third place. Logitech G640 large mouse pad. I love a good large cloth mouse pad. And Logitech has them as fades. We're giving those away to the winner of the third place decider match, which should take place prior to the grand finals. We got it going on. Here at clubconflict.com, you're not a member. What are you waiting on? It's free to join. practice for fans and players alike. Come in here, connect your Steam account. Book on
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Semifinal. And all those teams did well. They're all still in it. We're facing the third place decider match like NERO. They're waiting for the winner here of this match. They're going to go to the third place decider match. Pryde's working on the winner. They're going to go into the grand final. Club Conference 25. But hey, while we're here also, let's take just a quick look here. Let's pop this up. Let's look at what YeniCherry, look at the work that they've put in this season. They put in some serious work. There they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 solid wins in the regular season. They got wins over DankerMemerson 16-13. That looked like that was their hardest match. Travis and Sox, Nation North America, Forum, ECA 100. RA Destroyers, I mean, they just mowed through this. You know, they mowed through their competition. You see it in the playoffs. They also won 2-0 over Ballistics. Congratulations, YeniCherry, taking it here to the semifinals. And then let's take a look here at DankerMemerson. DankerMemerson still slouch either. I mean, they came in through here. They did really well in the regular season. They beat almost everybody they played. They did advance past Rengar Fan Club in the quarterfinals. Congratulations to those teams for making it here where we are now. And we're going to decide it. It might be decided this map. Who knows? It could happen. DankerMemerson put the dub on this map. It's over. You know, YeniCherry will be competing for mouse pads. Is that going to happen? Interesting. Now, I also happen to know that these two teams are both in ESEA Intermediate. And both of these teams faced each other last night on this on Pryde. And it didn't work. It didn't turn out well for DankerMemerson. They lost 16-14 to YeniCherry.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
YeniCherry came out on top. Did DankerMemerson learn anything from that match? Did YeniCherry learn anything about DankerMemerson for us in that match? We're going to find out. We'll start here in just a moment. Going to start in a moment. So we're going to drop this music here. We're going to get right back into this. Music's gone. Our music is by King Caleb, aka DJ Haha. He's been providing our music for the last couple of seasons. You should check him out on SoundCloud, King Caleb Official. We are waiting for the 5th player. I wonder what's going on here. Let me check my messages and make sure we don't have a problem with a member getting in. Nope, we don't have any problems with anybody getting in, so we're just waiting on that 5th person to make it in for DankerMemerson. And yeah, it looks like YeniCherry might even have their coach this match. So this is going to be awesome. We appreciate having everybody here. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's talk about these teams that made it into the playoffs again. YeniCherry's our first seed, 9-0. If they win tonight, they'll be 10-0. Pryde in the grand finals. If DankerMemerson wins, they'll be 7-1, and they're going to make it into the grand finals. So it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. 6v4 right now. We're waiting for the. So Sean J has to restart his PC. Or Sean J let us know that one of the members had to restart their PC, so that's what we're waiting on. Looks like Nivik dropped out. Nivik will be back, trust me. DankerMemerson's not afraid to get carried by any one of their team members. And Nivik is a very solid team member. Carry, you can just jump right on his shoulders and he'll take you right through a match. So I got a feeling Nivik will be in there. But I could say that just about anybody on DankerMemerson. And from what I've seen, I can say just about that same thing about anybody on YeniCherry. YeniCherry's been playing spectacularly all season long. DankerMemerson, map 0, if you're just joining us. We appreciate having you here. We really do appreciate it. Here's the bracket. Let's take a look at that bracket. You can see that our number 1 seed, YeniCherry, advanced past Manifest Destiny 2-0. We got DankerMemerson beat Rengar Fan Club 2-0. NERO Esports, their opponent didn't show in their quarterfinal match. Fruity Gamers was AFK. So NERO Esports got an easy advantage. Then they played Pryde, and Pryde was a little too much for them. Pryde advanced 2-0. So Pryde awaits the winner of this match in the grand final. So we're going to be there here any moment. We appreciate your patience, ladies and gentlemen. The PC is being restarted. So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about, and again we're gonna play a song. This song here is called Clouds. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag, for their support. We are playing on a server tonight. We'd like to thank Everlane Cloud Hosting for their support as well. They provide cloud hosting for our website. We'd like to thank Logitech Gaming for their support in providing the wonderful prizes that we're playing for. While we're talking about them, bring them up. The Logitech G Pro X headset. If you've never used that headset, it's amazing. It's a pro level headset. It's a wonderful headset. It's great. Like if you're going to play on a LAN, man, these ear cuts keep the background noise out. I love this headset. The RGB G Pro X keyboard, one of my favorites. And yeah. So it looks like Infusion's going to be a coach for YeniCherry. Third place is going to win the Logitech G Pro G640 mouse pad. These are oversized, large cloth mouse pads. We appreciate having Logitech Gaming provide the prizes for our team. So we will return in just one moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Bomb has been planted. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win.
Okay, my mic is, sorry ladies and gentlemen, but here we are. Sorry about the muted mic. Here we are. The action was great. I know. You didn't need to hear me talk. The action was pretty good there on that last round. So the bomb is sitting, you know, well, Metin picks it up. It's a 5v2. The only ones left alive are Awful and Nivik, and they're on the B site. And the bomb's going A. And what am I saying? Yeah, Metin's gonna get the plant.
Bomb has been planted.
Awful and Nivik are just gonna be happy to keep their weapons if they can. dirty bird angles and see if they can get any cheeky peekies that might want to challenge them, like Brashy. If Brashy wants some, they'd be happy to give it to him. Brashy comes out on top. Divik gets the nice little trade, though. Nobody's interested in challenging Nivik. He can keep it.
Terrorists win.
And look here, YeniCherry's on the board. It's 3-1. Oh yeah, YeniCherry's on the board. Infusion is the coach for YeniCherry. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream. This is map 2. DankerMemerson's already leading one map. They won Inferno in overtime, 19-17. So Brashy he's got the bomb, he's got a smoke, he's got a plan. What are they going to do? What's gonna happen here? So Brashy's gonna throw a smoke in here. Let's see how good his smoke is here. Oh, it looks like a good one. Look at this. One bounce. Two bounces. It's true. Stairs have been smoked off. Divik says, oh, Professor Smokes, inbound. Divik backs up and waits for some backup. Brashy gets a nice plant right out in the open. I love that plant spot Brashy selected. Planted for everybody in their jump shot through the box. Massfats, that was filthy. Oh no, now he puts the smoke right up on the site. That is very good smoke, Massfats.
Bomb has been defused.
Way to shoot through the box, Massfats. That was amazing. Massfats just spammed it through the box. I mean, he had the spot. He jump peeked him and he said, oh, here, have some of this. Massfats is 8 for 2. So DankerMemerson is leading 4-1 already. So let's look at the overview. We see the bomb's been dropped. We see awful jump peeking. Put some jump peek, exercising those legs. Metten's going underpass, trying to get some intel. Massfats is sitting on bomb site B with awful. We got Blood just watching Cat, just making sure they don't go running up Cat. Meanwhile, you've got these guys sitting mid, just trying to harass mid. Khaki and Jeditor. There goes a nice smoke for the window. So Blood has been smoked off, but he's holding that angle. Don't be surprised if you don't take a crack shot at it. There goes the flash. Blood's got him blind for a second. Khaki's thinking about coming in. Khaki's waiting for him to peek. Khaki catches Blood peeking back into it. Khaki, that was filthy. I liked it. So here we go. They got to go back and get the bomb. Khaki's happy to do it. Metten's in here working. Metten's sitting on the stairs. It's a 4v3. Here's the awful and Massfats. They both have kids.
Bomb has been planted.
But you know what? They've got an op, they've got armor. Let YeniCherry have it. That's their decision. So here's the question. Is YeniCherry going to let them keep that op? And I think they will. Take the round. Live and let live, right? So that's what we've got here. DankerMemerson is going to let YeniCherry take another round. It's going to be 4-2. You know, Massfats, he's going to get to keep that op. Awful's going to keep the AK.
Terrorists win.
Everybody's happy. Now I'm noticing something really. Did you notice something different here between these teams on the utility damage? YeniCherry. Now I understand they haven't done a lot of buy-in of utility, etc. And this is, you know, this is a buy for them, of course. They had the bomb blow up. See what they can do with it now. Looks like they're coming in. Coming into B site. Oh wow, they've already laid out mass fats and awful. Bombs going down by Lawman. The rotates are coming in, but they're just as late as can be. Khaki's holding up the window. Blood. And then Metin making him pay. Nivik says, I ain't paying. I'm out of here. So it's 4-2. Soon to be 4-3. YeniCherry doing their best.
Terrorists win.
So it's 4-3. YeniCherry's clawing their way back. Both these teams have done really well in the season and regular season. YeniCherry, they finished regular season 8-0. And DankerMemerson, they finished the season 5-1. They had 2 maps that they didn't, 2 matches that they didn't even, they were not recorded. So they only lost 1 out of the matches that they did play. Coincidentally, DankerMemerson and YeniCherry met during the regular season. And when they did that, YeniCherry came out on top. I'm not sure the map. I imagine it was Mirage. They came out, I think they won 16-13. I'll tell you this much. If you're joining us, you didn't know this, but YeniCherry and DankerMemerson played last night in ESEA on Mirage. YeniCherry came out on top 16-14 in a nail biter. So if that's any foreshadowing as to what we're going to have here, appreciate having you here. Do me a favor, tell your friends. Let's see how many viewers we can get tonight. That'd be great. These teams are fighting. They're fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their conflict lives. They're playing their hearts out for you. Let's see if we can get some viewers in here. Tell your friends. Join Club Conflict. Twitch.tv/Club Conflict. Appreciate having you here. It looks like the bomb's going. It's down. They're defending. Brashy and Jeditor are on site. Look at that spray transfer. Brashy gets 2. Jeditor sitting in a cheeky spot. All he has to do is catch this shot, and it's over. Nivik walks right into it. Nivik walked right into it. Good job, Jeditor. It's 4-4. YeniCherry, who wants to see a third map? Let's hear it in the chat. Do you want a third map? Do you want YeniCherry to win Mirage? Do you think maybe we could get our favorite map played? Is it possible that maybe these guys, their third map would be Overpass? I'll just throw that out there. Although I know there's a lot of Vertigo people out there. I'm not even sure what the third map is. It's going to be Club Conflict Surprise. Woo! Nivik with a nice dig on the Lawman. And it's 4-5, and DankerMemerson has the man advantage here. Looking at the overview, you can see that the bomb has been dropped into their spawn. Khaki and Jeditor are within reach of it. Metin's trying to peek in. Massfats is just hugging the van there, just sitting there using his ears. Awful sitting on bench, just lulling them into the safe feeling. Metin, he's like, man, nobody's peeking me. I could probably walk right into this site. They're probably stacking A. That's what Metin's thinking. He throws the fire just to see what DankerMemerson, just to see what Massfats is going to do. like that fire, but he did go down with it. Metin got him with a post-mortem flame. What a battle on B site. And it's down to a 2v1 with Nivik. Now Nivik has to know that Jeditor, oh, he catches the bomb down. That's rough. That makes it real rough. If you're Khaki or you're one of these players, just get right into it. So Nivik returned the favor. Nivik returned the favor, having caught the headshot. I believe it was from Jeditor last round. He closes it out, killed Jeditor and Khaki. Killed Jeditor planting the bomb. Killed Khaki window shopping. Flashed up mid. It's a bloodbath in there. They killed Sanjay, but Nivik traded it out. Right, he's on the site, throws the fire into CT. They got some presence in mid. Lawman throws the fire onto Jungle. Oh, missing Nivik in his. Nivik's going on. Nivik with the 2K. Bricey on the stairs. It's 2v3. Bricey's in jungle. He does kill Massfats. It's making a 2v2. But the bomb is nowhere to be found. And these guys are thinking about it. Okay, so Lawman says, okay, look here. You head to B and I'll go get the bomb. And Bricey says, okay. Bomb went down on B. Let's see how it's handled here. Awful. Up on Cat. Blood. They're going to try this from a distance. Try it from a distance. Oh. Oh, man. Ain't feeling it. Blood and Awful are, though. DankerMemerson with the retake. So let's see what the scores are. Nivik is 14 for 4. So DankerMemerson, they have the updated logo. It probably matches their logo on ESEA. They had me last minute scrambling trying to update the logos and stuff, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. I didn't get the logos updated on the brackets yet. Get that straightened out for the grand final. If they make it there, or the third place decider match. Either way, get the bracket updated. It's just lighting them up from underneath the pallet. My goodness. Wow. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think YeniCherry just threw themselves onto the sword of DankerMemerson in that round. But DankerMemerson's leading 7-4. So DankerMemerson, you know, they got a good 7 rounds in their under their belt, but they'd be happier with 11. But they got 7. But YeniCherry, let's see what they're going to do. YeniCherry has a buy here. They have utility and a buy. Look at the overview. You can see they're just kind of gathering up a little bit on A main. Metin is just top mid, just trying to keep Blood thinking about him. Meanwhile, we've got Sanjay sitting here. Here comes the smokes. Coming in for the textbook hit here. Nivik is sitting right on the ball. Nivik trying to get it away. Nivik kills Lawman, but Brashy trades it in. They're on site. Bomb's going down. Jeditor planting out in the open. But it's a 4v3. The bomb is down though. Massfats and Sanjay are moving in. You got 2 of them sitting over on A main. Khaki and Jeditor, both. Metin stuck in behind. Metin making him pay. Massfats and Sanjay are dead. It's down to Awful and Blood. They have a smoke. they're over there. They know they're on sandwich. Where are they? Blood. What's he gonna do? Kill both. YeniCherry ain't having it. They made Blood. They made him work for it, and we tried, but it wasn't happening. Here we go. DankerMemerson is feeling it. YeniCherry puts a 5th round on the board. So DankerMemerson in a light buy. They bought a shoddy and a scout. I mean, they spent their money. They got deagles. You know, they're not going down. They're not gonna. They don't want to give up this the lead that they have. Here's his fast hit. Sean says, have some deagle. Khaki trades it. Brashy there too. The bomb. Brashy's got the bomb out on the triple. Bomb's going down. Awful's been flamed out onto jungle. It's a 3v4. Masfat's tried to find it. Brashy knows one's on CT. Blood thinking about saving that op. I don't blame him. Awful's just trying to keep him thinking about jungle, but they're going for the exits, I think. And yeah, they're running off, licking their wounds, live to fight another day. YeniCherry will put another round on the board. Blood and Awful are going to try to hang on to their weapons. Blood has a scout.
Terrorists win.
Awful has armor. Eagle and a dream. And they do keep their weapons. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking out through this stream. We really appreciate having you here. I wish it was more than just my voice tonight. I tried to line up a guest caster to hang out with me tonight, but it just didn't work out. But I'll do my best. I'm doing my best. It's not too bad, I don't think. So, here we go. Bomb's working its way over towards A site. Blood got caught. Wow. Look at this. That Khaki and company just light him up on Cat. What a quick round. It's tied up 7-7. So these teams probably still remember each other's Mirage match last night. Remember, this is their 45th round in a manner of 24 hours on Mirage between these two teams. So I think they know each other a little bit on Mirage and kind of know what to expect, I guess. Nivek's sitting on his ball. Ball man pushed away. Nivek tried to punish Brashy, but Brashy flicks it back. Blood trades out Brashy. Blood sitting on CT. It's a 4v3 already. And Khaki with a nice frag on to Chandra. Khaki throwing the flash over to CT. And Jetted are caught off the line. Khaki, those flashes are brutal. Asfat says, you ain't planting there anymore. Pick a new plant spot. The Jetter's got the sad face now. But Bet is going to pick the bomb up. You know what? You don't want us to plant A. We know where B is. You got to tell us twice. The problem is, how fast can they get in there? And is Blood going to rush in there to try to stop him? Is Blood going to bite? You know, is Masfat's going to bite? Honestly, they're doing the smart thing. They're just waiting kind of between the two sites. They're going to wait for the plant, and then they're going to react. 30 seconds left. They do got an idea. It's probably going to be on. Masfat's put some fire down. Now he's got the smoke. What a beautiful smoke, Masfat's. He's got it smoked off. Metten's sitting on Khaki and Metten both combined to take out the 8. They got the better half of the half. 8-7. They got the majority of the rounds in the half. Congratulations, YeniCherry. That was quite a neat trick. Okay, let's look at the overview. This is pistol round. Man, they are splitting up. Let's watch the bomb for a minute here. Blood is sitting right on A ramp. Meanwhile, you got other guys pushing around. You got Awful and company. Awful Nivik going underpass. You got Sanjay getting ready to post up towards top mid. He's got himself Molotov. Ooh, he's got Khaki looking. Khaki's looking mid. Awful kills Khaki, so there you go. Now they know that Sniper is gone. So now they know the rotates are probably going to be coming in CT. They're planting out in the open. They got two players who can post up and watch this plant from connector. Here comes the guy with weapons. Here comes the USP. But the Glocks hold it off. DankerMemerson gets the first round of the pistol round in the second half. All right, so here we go. Let's look at the overview. Looks like they're dropping the bomb. And they're gonna defend B with all their life. Everybody went B. Met popped under pass. Nivik made him pay for it. Brashy's got boosted into the B site. They got 4 guys sitting in there. Something weird's going on. I think Massfats and company might smell it. With that underpass push. Like that's weird, right? Like if underpass pushed, where did he push from? Did he push from window, right? And it makes you think about things. Who knows? We'll see what they decide to do. Sanjay, meanwhile, is pushed up into the palace. Awful and company going back through their spawn with the bomb. Looks like Brashy is going to at least get an opportunity. Lawman and Brashy. Now that was great. Massfats, it looks like Massfats sacrificed himself into the B site. But YeniCherry are no fools. And they realize what happened. They realize that they've been caught. They are now flamed off onto trying to come connector. Brashy's trying to come connector as the bomb goes down. We got 2 in CT. One posts up in the palace. It's going to be a long road to hoe for YeniCherry. Quickly down to 4v1. Jeditor's the only one left in a 4v1. That's a beautiful Galil eco. That's Massfats Galil. That's pretty. I love green. That is a very nice weapon. I got to get me one. Jeditor happy to take out Sanjay. Sanjay with a happy dance, jumping back into Palace. Jeditor takes out Nivik. Jeditor just crushes. Awful with post-mortem nade on the Jeditor. 9-8. DankerMemerson puts another one on the board. So we appreciate having everybody in here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this stream. We've now been streaming for 1 hour and 55 minutes. And we're not finished yet. It's late night Saturday night. What do you have better to do? Watch the Club Conflict Counter-Strike, right? Massfats starting to harass connector. Brashy's sitting in the ladder room. Okay. Got smoke. Nivik. So Metin sitting CT. Brashy catches off from the ladder room. Brashy makes him think he's going into the smoke. Nivik catches Brashy. Ooh, blood goes down, but Nivik trades it. Nivik's close. Close to Jeditor. Jeditor has the op. Jeditor goes down. Now Metin. Sanjay kills Metin. It's down to Lawman versus 2. Lawman does not have a kit. tell you what he does have. He's got aim, he's got time, which means he can fake this out, fake defuse, make them reveal themselves, but he can't go hunting, and he is hunting. Without a kit,
Terrorists win.
that's tough. When you don't have a kit, you just gotta pop it, man. Good try though. Palace ain't gonna peek. It's the A ramp guy will peek. I mean, Palace could peek, but he's what you call their insurance. He's only going to peek if the bomb's being defused for real. Okay, so here we go. DankerMemerson's up 10-8. Looking at the overview. We're going to let Auto Director catch some of this. Oh boy. There we go. They pushed out the connector. And Blood making him pay. It's clipped off by Metten. It's a 1v1. Sanjay versus Sanjay. He was game for it as he takes out Metten. Puts DankerMemerson up 11-8. Man, we've been watching some great Counter-Strike here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate having you here. We appreciate having Logitech Gaming on board. We appreciate having GameServers.com and Everleap Cloud Hosting. All these wonderful sponsors supporting our league. We appreciate having the 16 teams that started Club Conflict Season 25. We have a great community here at Club Conflict. We'd like to grow it. With your support, we can do that. Which means for Season 26, make sure you bring a team. Tell a friend that has a team. Tell them to come in. Invite your friends to come in here and compete in Club Conflict. Well, the swing back towards A is happening, but there's three on A. I can tell you that right now. Kaki's here. Editor's here. Metten is here. And Brash is just a yell away. So what's going to happen here? Masfats is posted up. Nivix. Away they go. Editor gets 2. So it's immediately it's a 5v3. Masfat starts to back off. I don't think they're feeling it too well anymore. Sanjay with a nice flash. Kagi has the op. Kagi turned around. The timing as Nivik catches him and the A site is open. Meanwhile, you've got Lawman. Lawman's going to peek it. What's he going to do? Lawman catches Nivik. He knows Did he see him? Did he see him on headshot? Masfats backs off. It's a 1v1. There's the smoke. He's going to fake it, but then he's going to... What's he going to do? What happened? Whoa, Lawman, what a round! You made Masfats peek through that smoke. He caught him. Well played, Lawman. Well played. YeniCherry claws. 1 round closer, 11-9. Let's see it in the chat. Do you want overtime? What do you predict? You predict DankerMemerson's up 1 map to 0. Is DankerMemerson going to win this? Is YeniCherry going to pull it back? Are we going to see a 3rd map? You're welcome, Dixo. Appreciate having you here. Okay, it's going to be a textbook B hit. Lawman's Huckleberry, and he goes down quickly. We've got Braggs in the corner of the site, but that's it. And it's quickly, it's a 3v3, but the bomb's going down. Kaki, no, the bomb is down on the site. That's a problem. Kaki catches Masfats coming into the site. Kaki keeping an eye on his 6, making sure nobody's coming in from behind him. has no idea that Sanjay's sitting right on Arch. Ooh, bet found Nivik. Oh, now he knows where he is. They all know where he is now. He's been called out to the Arch. He's going to have to reposition himself. Kaki knows it. Kaki backs off for the better shot. Sanjay runs mid. He at least makes an exit. It's a 3v1. And the bomb is down.
Counter-terrorists win.
Sanjay finally dies. YeniCherry's bringing it closer and closer. YeniCherry's getting closer. 11 to 10. Okay, let's see what we got here on the overview. Looks like a bunch of guys going top mid off of the Ed Company, throwing the flashes, making the plays. Kaki made Nivik pay with his life. That AK or that op shot from Cat was brutal. It's 4v3 already. DankerMemerson's down to 3. Okay, MassFats gets an entry on the Jeditor. Something to think about. They only have a little bit of or actually no utility except for Sanjay. Sanjay put a switch down. MassFats gets the bomb down. Sanjay with a nice peek. The timing on that. Braxton gets caught. DankerMemerson's up 12 to 10. What a round. What a match. What a match. I'll tell you what, it's been back and forth all around. These teams are well matched. I can tell you this much. Whoever wins this is certainly going to the grand finals, and they are going to give Pryde a lot of fight. Both of these teams have a lot of fight in them. We can see that. We've seen that tonight. So we're going to see what happens here. We're in a pause. This is a great opportunity for us to just tab out here for a moment, although they're calling for the unpause, so it was a rather quick one. We're not going to hit you with the advertisements just now. We're going to come out of the unpause. YeniCherry has asked for the unpause. So there we go. We're going to come out of the unpause. Pause has been canceled. Kaki has unpaused it. So with what we're using here, what you're seeing, by the way, is the Club Conflict match mod in use. Dot pause will pause the match. You have to type dot unpause. You got to wait for your teammate to, or your opponent to type dot unpause as well. It's kind of a nice little thing. Teams get 2-minute timeouts, tactical timeouts. They get 2 of them per half. And if your team, if your team only uses, like, say, the opponent can use the remainder. I recommend they do. Wow. So YeniCherry's got the advantage here, the big time. Blood and Nivik. they're both they don't know what to do now. It's a 5v2. It's going to be a fireworks of some trades coming in here in a minute, I guess. They got a whole minute to burn off. What are they going to do? They got the bomb. I guess they might as well go into B, right? I mean, Lawman would like that. Lawman wouldn't mind. And here's the crazy thing: is if you look over here, YeniCherry forced into this because they got AKs and pistols, which, you know, if you're Danker, you got to wonder, how did you get yourself into this position? Nivik catches Lawman, but I think Lawman chipped him up a little bit. He's down to 44 health. A lot of rotates coming in. A lot of them coming in for sure. most part. So they're wondering, where are they? Where are they? They wondered. Okay, so choose to come out of the, but they die. Okay, so YeniCherry is going to get within 1. It's now 12 to 11. YeniCherry. What a round. That's all I can say is what a round. The stream volume is a bit low. Okay. Is my mic better now? We'll raise it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that audio is a little bit better for you. DankerMemerson, YeniCherry just put one on the round. They're within 1 on DankerMemerson. It's 12 to 11. So Danker's saving. They're just making a quick rush. They're rushing right into the arms of Lawman. Lawman lit a fire to welcome them. Blood gets a kill. The bomb is down on the B site. We got DankerMemerson guys, not sure what they want to do here. They're going together, trying to get some trades. It's tied up, 12 to 12. Thank you, Yugamar. I hope the audio is better now. It seems like my mic level might be a little better now. So here we go. Let's look at the overview. It looks like they're going to try to hit. This time DankerMemerson has bot. They're all going top mid. Meanwhile, you got these guys here rushing underpass. Khaki catches one, catches Mass Fats. Brashy catches Divek. So the bomb looks like it's rotating back through their spawn along with Awful and company. Sanjay's already posted up into the palace. So let's see what these guys are going to see. Lawman's already waiting. He's licking his chops for palace. Matt's got a nice fire. Throwed it in on A site. Now the default's been flamed off too. Awful's on sandwich. They now know where he is. That doesn't help when they find out where you are. YeniCherry pulls into the lead, 13 to 12. Thank you for the feedback on the audio. We appreciate that. Okay, so YeniCherry pulls into the lead. Look at that, 13 to 12. Okay, so the bomb's been dropped. Again, you got Awful. Gonna try to peek mid. Khaki would be happy, like, to shoot their head off mid. If they peek it, for some reason they choose not to peek it. Awful decided not to peek it. So DankerMemerson on a save. They got people pushing. They got intel. Jeditors pushed up. You know, so it's going to be an A hit. Does Khaki know it? Khaki's starting to look for mid on connector. Meanwhile, Metin is sitting, holding up on CT. Ooh, Khaki with the first frag catches Sean J. Oh, Khaki just butchered him on A-Main 4K. Khaki with an ace. Khaki, that was amazing. Put that on your highlight reel. Put it on Reddit. Good job. And, you know, I mean, I don't know what you expected with DankerMemerson saving. That was a full save there. They now have a full buy with some utility. So let's see what Auto Director gives us. Jeditor throws a smoke mid. The bomb's been dropped, you know, in their spawn B side. Khaki in a nice little spot there, watching Cat. Awful. Catches Brashy. Opening frag. So I expect DankerMemerson will probably play this pretty patiently. They're going to wait to see if they can find a chink in the armor of YeniCherry. Already they got one guy down in sniper, so mid, if you ask me, is a little susceptible right now. They still have some utility in the form of fire and flashes. That's about it. Khaki puts a little utility down of his own. Awful makes it into the ladder room. Sanjay's starting to make his move out of Palace. Awful now has Sniper. Lawman throws the smoke and decides to leave. Sanjay and Blood both with opening frags. Nivik planting it down on the triple box. Metin sitting on CT. It's a 5v3. Metin ain't feeling it so well. I mean, I don't blame him. He's backing off. Lawman, he's ready to run through that smoke he threw in there. He's out of here. He's ready to get out of here. So here we go. So it looks like DankerMemerson is going to blow up A site once again and pull it within one. Let's look at the utility again. So it looks like YeniCherry has now started to put some utility damage up. Remember, it was like fourth round. They still hadn't even had there was 0 on utility damage. Since then, they've picked it up. But look at the utility damage on DankerMemerson. Let's see if, I mean, it's a very close match. We might just find out that the utility is the difference. You never know. Speaking of utility, up the middle with the smokes. So let's see how Jeditor handles this. He's been smoked off. He's already has to back off. Okay, I see you, Khaki. Khaki caught Blood. Khaki dropped the bomb. Masfats grabs it. And they're running back towards A. It's a 5v3. Not looking good at all. I mean, they're going to the strong site. It's 4v4 in A site. You've got Khaki just holding B. Meanwhile, they're coming in. Here it goes. Here they come. Lawman with the opening frag. Lawman catches Sanjay in the Palace. Now he's free to focus on A ramp. And in focus he does. And that round was over quickly. So YeniCherry's on match point. Emoji, YeniMemerson. Yeni Danker. Guys are having fun in the chat. So let's see what happens here. I'm just going to let Auto Director catch this because I don't want to miss out on any of this good action. So both teams have bought. Both teams have some utility. Masfats and company Nivik are pushing underpass. If they could, and they do, they take out Jeditor early on. But comes Nivik with a nade. So Blood went back and grabbed the bomb. Blood's getting ready to go into, I guess, the apps. That's what I'm seeing. I see Brash. He's sitting in the smoke. Yep, he found Nivik. He's like, wow, Nivik. So it's now 4v4. And look, Nivik and Khaki both have 31 frags. So Lawman puts down the smoke. He's about to exit B site. He's smelling an A hit. Lawman leaves, and here we go. Let's see if we can catch this action. Sanjay throws a nice bomb, or nade onto CT. Lawman coming through murder hole. Flash is over for time. Oh, that was a beautiful flash. Brashy with two picks. Smoke. Blood's dead. It's all up to Awful here in a 1v3. Awful with full armor, full health, and an attitude. Let's see what he can do. Nope, it's not going to happen. YeniCherry takes 16-13. YeniCherry wins. Almost a repeat, I guess, of what happened last night in the ESEA Intermediate, where these teams both clashed. So they played Friday night, and DankerMemerson lost 16-14 last night. So let's go here. We will return here in just a moment. But ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to a track here. This song here is called Comfortable.net. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We will be returning here momentarily as we're waiting for the team members to jump into the server. We're almost there. Let's take a quick look at this bracket, the Club Conflict Season 25 Playoffs bracket, and we'll see how we got where we are. YeniCherry advanced past Manifest Destiny 2-0 into the semifinals, and YeniCherry let me see. YeniCherry advanced. They're now playing DankerMemerson. You see that. The winner of this match is going to move into the grand finals and play against Pryde. Now, Pryde made their way through Victorum 2-0. They awaited the winner of Pryde Gamers and NERO Esports. NERO Esports made it out of there, and they lost to Pryde 2-0. I see our bracket doesn't have that updated, but that is what happened in fact. And let's take a look at the teams that made it into the playoffs. YeniCherry was our number 1 seed. They are now 10-0. Actually, they're 9-0. They were 8-0 in regular season. They won their first quarterfinals match. NERO Esports now 9-1. They're waiting for the winner or the loser of this match to play at the third place decider match. And Pryde, they are 10-0. The third seed Pryde, and DankerMemerson, fourth seed, 6-1. DankerMemerson had an upset on this bracket. If we look at the bracket again, DankerMemerson was the fifth seed. They upset Rengar Fan Club 2-0 in the quarterfinals match. But we've got everybody in here. It looks like everybody's getting ready to ready up. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the action and drop this. We're still in the warm-up. Well, actually, yeah, we got another minute. So while we're waiting here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the prizes one more time. These are the prizes. Logitech Gaming is supporting Club Conflict in a big way. Logitech Gaming are providing the Logitech G Pro X headset, the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse, and Logitech G Pro X keyboard. That's the first place prize package, and we really appreciate having Logitech Gaming support us like that. We have great prizes for second place, the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse. That's times 5 for second place. Those mice, if you'd like to buy them retail, I know they're great mice. I think you can buy them. They're about $150 US. Logitech Gaming G640 large mouse pad. That's our third place prize. And that match is going to take place prior to the grand finals. If both teams that make it into the third place decider match agree to just a single map, then they'll play a single map. If they want to play a best of 3, hey, we're going to cast it because we love good action. So we're going to third place. We'd love to see that match. So look for that. And by the way, the finals and grand final, all that happy stuff, we're looking at probably next weekend, either next Friday or Saturday night. We got to get with the teams, find out what works best for them, and we'll see what we're going to do. I would imagine it's going to be probably Friday night. We'll try to start early with the third place decider match. maybe 9 p.m. Um, maybe we'll do the third place decider match Friday night. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do the grand finals Saturday. But either way, we'll just watch our news site, clubconflict.com/news, and you will be informed. Okay, so we're still in warm up. We're getting ready to come out of this. So let's go ahead. And while we're here, let's just real quick, let's just pull up the stats. We can see what YeniCherry did in the league in regular season. They got all kinds of wins in regular season. You can see they also defeated Manifest Destiny in the playoffs 2-0 in their quarterfinals match. And let's take a look at DankerMemerson. DankerMemerson did quite well as well in the matches that they had. They did very well. So DankerMemerson had, I think, 5 good wins during regular season. Um, they had a forfeit win, which it doesn't show. We don't show the forfeits in the results. And they did advance past Rengar Fan Club 2-0 in their quarterfinals match. So, you know, these teams have fought gallantly to get here, and we're happy to have them. We're getting ready to live up, though. I can see that. Everybody's in here. We got Infusion is the coach for YeniCherry. So we're going to knife for sides. That's the way it works out. Map 3 was Nuke. So we're going to knife it out to see which side they're going to start on. This is the Club Conflict match mod in action. If you didn't know, that's what we're watching here. But we will get out of this slide here any moment and have this knife fight for you. We would love to get sponsored by many companies. And you know what? I'll tell you this much. We do get sponsored a lot by many different companies. We appreciate that. I'm reading the chat. And we appreciate all of our sponsors. But that's one thing we've never really had a hard time finding is sponsors. We've been very supportive. There's been a lot of companies over the years that have supported Club Conflict in our LAN tournaments and our online league. We've worked with over 100 endemic esports brands. I could name them from A to Z. And we really appreciate having all of the support. We appreciate being part of the growth of esports over the last 20 years. So thank you to everybody who has supported us. Thank you to the players. Thank you to the viewers. All right, we're getting underway. Looks like we're going to get this knife match out of the way here. So YeniCherry choose to stay. They're going to start out as CT. DankerMemerson will get the uphill battle. That is Nuke as a T. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We appreciate having you. I'm going to do my best catching this action, calling it for you. Here's the overview. Looks like they're going to go some of them inside, some of them upstairs. Let's just see how they deal with it from heaven. Jeditor made mincemeat of Blood and Nivik. Awful's running around with the blood, or with the bomb, what am I saying? Awful has the bomb. He meets Jeditor's USPs. He is going to get the bomb down, possibly. Jackie has other ideas. Awful denies him keeping the bomb from planting. So at the very minimum, DankerMemerson does get the bomb down in a 2v2. Masfats is outside harassing Lawman. He has the... Okay. Look at that. It's Jeditor versus Masfats, and Masfats has the final word on that one. So DankerMemerson wins the pistol round. Now, I do not know a lot about YeniCherry and their nuke. I I don't remember seeing them play Nuke. I'm sure they have. I hope they probably have this season, but I'm not sure. I do know DankerMemerson has a Nuke. They've got a Nuke strat or two. I've seen them play before. It's usually one of their decent maps. Let's see how it goes. I like that. A Taco Bell Paul. We need a Taco Bell sponsorship. You're making me hungry, Raider. You're making me hungry. We definitely need a Taco Bell sponsor. That'd be great. Make me want to head for the border. But I got to cast this third map. Khaki opens up. So let's see if I can keep from missing any more of this action here. So Khaki is sitting out in the garage, I believe, with his, at least outside. Looks like a bunch of these guys are gathered up in the lobby. What are they going to do? It's anyone's guess. Is it going to be a squeaky door hit? Are they going to go outside? DankerMemerson keeps him wondering. It's down to 45 seconds left in the match. DankerMemerson, they are somewhat famous for this hit where they wait to the last second. And then they cause problems with utility. And then they make their move. So they know that there's some heaven. Brashy caught that. He's hurt. Khaki caught it as well. Blood with the utility. Blood with another one. It's down to Metin and Lawman. Let's see how they lined up. And Sanjay kills the last one. Okay. So DankerMemerson is up 3-0 in the early rounds. This is going to be the first, what should have been the first bye for YeniCherry, but they have not. Let's look at the defense. Look at these guys putting up a wall of people on the ramp. Very interesting. Metten's already out on Big Red. He's got a little intel. Metten tells him, okay, we got someone on Twinkie. Meanwhile, A site's empty. Blood's going to get the bomb down under heaven. And they throw another fire up there. Sanjay luckily was looking up. Keeps heaven clear. Oh, that was dirty. Nivik was posted up there on Mini. So DankerMemerson's up 4-0. Okay. So here we go. Let's look at the overview. It looks like they're just dropping the bomb and running into there. Jeditor's already on top of the tanks at A site. Brashy's sitting in heaven. Massfat's pushing up towards Big Red. Khaki makes him pay for that peek. You can't peek Khaki's op outside. Okay. Make a mental note. Khaki repositions. Jeditor makes Sanjay pay. What's Blood gonna do? Blood was thinking about coming in. Blood's op. Awful. He's not even being quiet about it. Just letting them know where he is. YeniCherry's on the board, 4-1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We appreciate having you all here. I'm Ballistics. I'm the Director of Operations here at Club Conflict Online Gaming League. This is the semifinals of Club Conflict Open Division Season 25. And these teams have all fought very hard to get here. I'm proud of both teams to get where they are. They are currently tied, one map apiece. DankerMemerson won the first map. In overtime, 19-17 on Inferno. YeniCherry went on to win 16-13 in Mirage on what was the second time of playing each other in 24 hours. As YeniCherry and DankerMemerson are both ESEA intermediate teams, and they happened to have a match last night. So they had a Friday night match on Mirage. YeniCherry came out victorious on that, 16-14. DankerMemerson then lost tonight in their second map, 16-13. So it looks like YeniCherry must have acquired a little knowledge and they improved their Mirage against DankerMemerson. Everything's slowed down here. Awful pop squeaky. Jeditor sitting on top of Hut. Jeditor puts a smoke down on a squeaky. Awful's going to walk. Awful's going to catch a nade. Jeditor and Brashy. Wow. They're already lighting up from heaven, and it's another quick round. Everything was handled from heaven. Excuse me. So, a slow, meticulous nuke map. That's what we're getting here. DankerMemerson leading 4-2, but YeniCherry putting two together in as many rounds. Okay, looking at the overview, looks like it's an outside hit. Let's see what Khaki does. Khaki's got an op. He sees Awful. There's the fire. Wow, they're pushing so aggressively. DankerMemerson is hitting it like there's a free buffet in there. Khaki though, Khaki's pistol was too much combined with his op. He got a 3K. So it's 3-4. 14 viewers. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor and follow Club Conflict if you haven't already. We really appreciate that. Give us a follow. Turn on your notifications. That way you will be notified when the grand finals happen, when we're live, when that third place decider match takes place. So Awful with the first pick. He catches Metin outside. Masfat's on Big Red. Let's see what Khaki does with this. Khaki has an op. Is Masfat's really going to challenge him? Without utility? I don't know. We'll see. Blood's posted up near Squeaky. Jeditor catches Sean J. Peeking into Hut. Smokes it off. Starting to move up towards Hut. Is that where they're coming in? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a squeaky door hit. Awful does have a smoke. Masfats catches one. He catches Brashy from outside. Masfats coming into Mini to give a little support. He's just getting their attention. Throws a flash. Blinds Jeditor. They make it down the vent. Jeditor following. Jeditor on the quick flank. Awful catches him though. Lawman watching that door. Lawman says, come on in. I got something for you. Oh no, what happened? Divik on the flank catches Khaki and Lawman. DankerMemerson's up 5-3. Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? DankerMemerson Season 20 and Season 21 champions. It's now Season 25. These guys getting a little long in the tooth. Is that what's going on? I don't know. But here they are fighting for their opportunity to play in the grand finals of Season 25. And they're leading. Blood with an opening pick outside. Makes Khaki pay for it. Blood introduces himself as DankerMemerson's Opper. Look for more wonderful scoping action from Blood in the near future. Thank you, Vector. We appreciate that follow. So here we go. They've got control of the outside. Massfast throws a nice flash. That's teamwork there, Blood. Massfats burned Metten's eyeballs out there. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? They're going to start working in on A site? Jeditor says, come on in. Awful catches him on the quick peek. Brashy's in heaven. He's in a, what you call it, a tight spot. Now it's up to Lawman. What's he going to do? He's got the op and no kit. He's going to try to pretend he's part of the wall. He's going to sit there and zen out, right? Try to save that op. Oh, they kind of smell. They smell him. They said, oh, he's in here. Yeah, secret stairs. That's always a great place to hide till it's not. So we appreciate having 15 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We're going to have a great grand final and a great third place decider match, predicating that very soon. We got to get with the teams and make sure that we have a casting crew. They won't be just my voice, I promise. We'll have an entire casting crew here. At least 3 guys casting this match on the grand finals and the third place decider match. We will entertain you. You will not have to just listen to Ballistics. I apologize for that. But here we are. DankerMemerson's leading 6-3. DankerMemerson. Wow. So each team has lost 1 player. Jeditor catches Massfats outside with a 1 dig. Those digs hit hard. Okay, so Shanjay getting the bomb down. It's a 4v3. Lawman's in the heaven. Shanjay sitting below it, just waiting for him to peek out of it. Blood, meanwhile, sitting in lobby, watching for the flank. Blood trying to spam. Blood gets caught. And there you go. YeniCherry's going to get this defuse and bring it to within 2. 6-4.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So okay, here we go. So both teams have a buy. They both have utility. Let's see what kind of what we're going to get out of this here. Jeditor is already in A site on the ground. Puts a smoke into lobby. Blood's already pushed out. Blood owns Big Red right now with his op. Looks like they're going to try to take Massfats, getting peaky from Mini. Ooh, and he gets, they make him pay for it. Jeditor catches him from Hut. Ball man. Trying to go ram. Lee's awful. He's not feeling so hot. He's got 60 health. Awful and Blood, and Awful's down now, so it's just Blood to his op. Blood switches to the AK. Blood's ready to show what he's made of. Gets spammed up through the hut. Blood says, I can shoot through the hut too. Good try, Blood. YeniCherry puts her 5th round on the board, 6-5. Okay, we got a match pause. You know what that means, don't you? That means that we got a match pause. That's exactly what that means. So let's hold up for a second while we're in a pause, and let's talk a little bit.
The music came first.
Appreciate having GameServers.com on board. GameServers is the largest game server provider in the world. They are located in 36 cities around the world. They've been supporting Club Conflict for many, many years now. We're currently playing on a Atlanta server, a 128-tick Atlanta server. So we're coming out of the, this.
Triangles and light
Right back into it.
into the dark.
Cut the audio, get right back into it. What was I thinking? Let's get right back at it. We appreciate having GameServers.com on board here. And these servers, we usually get compliments on our servers, and 128-tick, good registration. As you look at everybody's pings here, this is an Atlanta server. Everybody's sitting here looking pretty good. Nobody with a ping higher than 40. What's to complain about, right? Thank you, GameServers.com. We really appreciate that. So if you need a server, if you're looking for a server, think about GameServers.com. They got private servers. They can take good care of you. So YeniCherry has tied it up. It's 6-6. This match is just getting better by the minute. Okay, we missed that. Lawman is defending on ramp. Lawman had to back off. Khaki's in hell, but he's thinking about positioning to heaven. So they somewhat have ramp area. Shanjay, they're getting ready to take hell. Awful. Pulling up the rear here. What are they going to do? I mean, what do they gain? I mean, taking hell is okay. What does it buy you? Okay, so you found out Khaki's up there. Here comes the flash. Uh-oh. So now he knows there's more than one. Khaki's got it. Had to have called that out. Let's see what kind of backup he can get here. Khaki catches. Oh boy. But word is spread that they're out here. It's armed with the right weapon to handle it. So YeniCherry pulls ahead 7-6 over DankerMemerson. We appreciate having everybody here. Look at these teams putting in work. Jeditor, 16 for 6. Utility damage of 71. Brashy, utility damage 132. So, and then Blood leading DankerMemerson, 12 for 9. So it looks like a bunch of them went outside. Benton's going to beat him first. Benton catches Blood. Sean J and company come in and make him pay for it. Meanwhile, Brashy's still holding the fort. Brashy didn't let him breach mini. Masfats is climbing for heaven, though. Awful. Full health. He's got that Bamboo Forest Tech 9. And Khaki has that op. He's got the op. Jeditor skirt. Op. So it's a 3v2 here. Awful does have the bomb. They could really use a plant. I mean, that would be really slick if they could get a plant. Massfats goes down just to test the water. Like, yeah. Except for Lawman there. Ooh, trade goes out. Bomb's going to go down. Smoke goes down. Door's going to get closed. Bomb's going to get faked. That was a fake. What's Massfats going to do? Peek? Ah, good try, Massfats. I thought he was going to peek him wide and catch them both, but he did catch one. Can't complain about that. I mean, you can. What are you going to complain about? The bomb didn't go down. You really could have used the bomb plant, right? That free money. But Massfats and company, DankerMemerson managed to get a buy out of this round. So here we go. Smoke goes down. Looks like they're at least pushing outside, a couple of them. Out towards Secret. Khaki has the ob. He's watching from ramp. Khaki catches Sean J. Khaki and Lawman are pushed up to trophy. Metten putting in work from the garage. It's 5v3 now. Blood. Did I mention Blood likes the op? Blood's game for that. Khaki versus Blood. Khaki comes out and kills Awful. Will Blood peek into that? Yeah, he did. For good reason, too. He caught Khaki with his op. Peeker's advantage, I guess, but it's a 3v1. Blood does have an op, and he just jumps right into his death. 9-6 half. YeniCherry put in a decent CT half. So we're going to switch sides and see what happens. We're going to see what kind of terrorist YeniCherry make. Okay, here we go. Let's see what they got. Second half of the third map. Both teams are tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, Awful gets the first frag in this pistol round, as DankerMemerson are armed with the superior pistol. Okay, so Brashy and company trying to make it down ramp, and two of them make it down ramp. Blood Niven turned it into a blender, though. They get caught. Khaki had to run back up the ramp to grab the bomb. Massfats is going to try to make him pay, and Awful catches him. DankerMemerson wins the pistol round. That much-needed pistol round. Okay, here we go. Here's the overview. Man, they hit Squeak pretty quick. Khaki and company just bulldozed their way into the site. So they got the bomb down. But herein lies the problem. If they're just going to sit in there in the site, that's tough. It's tough to defend it like that. But they did it. They did it. Good job, YeniCherry. Oh, I definitely see people through wall. Don't you see them too? I'm definitely cheating on stream. I can see what's going on through those walls. GoTV is kind to me. A little button I push. X. Okay, I'm missing this now, so we're going to go back to the old Z button. When in, when you're blowing it, put auto director on and blame it on auto director. Okay, so Brashy catches Nivik. It's a 41. Sanjay has Deegs though. Sanjay's going to upgrade to an AK. So Sanjay has the AK.
Terrorists win.
Brashy with that nasty peek with the SMG. So YeniCherry's leading 11-7. Whoever wins this wins it. I mean, they're going to advance to the grand finals. They're going to face Pryde. Who's it going to be? Let's see your predictions. Who are you rooting for? Who's going to win this? Let's see it in the chat. It's 11-7. YeniCherry, auto director, has your viewing experience in control here. Look at Metin out there on Twinkie. Nivik just staring at pretzels. Okay, so this is obviously the slowdown play. Okay, look at this. Brashy and Jeditor and company. It was like, it was a, was it a powwow in heaven? Either way, MassFats didn't get the memo. MassFats is keeping an eye on secret. MassFats is like, hey, how did that meeting in heaven go? Take some notes for me. So here it is. YeniCherry's going to go up to a 12th round. But, DankerMemerson and company, they banked a little money this round. They'll have a little money to buy next round. They're going to come hunt. They're hunting MassFats. They know they got to check secret. When he's not there, check mid-garage. Okay, so DankerMemerson, they're going to do a little buy, I presume. Yeah. Awful has a rifle. Blood has a rifle. Everybody has rifles. MassFat's sticking with the USP, as is Nivik. It's interesting. Nope. MassFat's upgraded. We're in a match pause. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, while we're here in the pause, why don't we talk about let's just pull the bracket up real quick, and we'll see what we're looking at here. So this is the Club Conflict Season 25 Open Division Playoffs. We started with 16 teams. These 8 teams advanced. We are coming out of the pause, so we're going to drop the bracket right back into the action. Blood's sitting in mid-garage. You had to hear him. Khaki with his op, hunting. Blood makes it out of there with a flash. Awful coming in trying to back him up. Awful is hurt horribly. Blood is dead. MassFats is in sight. It's a 3v2 though. Number advantage to DankerMemerson. Did I mention Awful's really hurt? So 3v2, they're going to just try to walk their way down secret. See what they can get into here. Nivik is waiting. He's got the welcome wagon, XM 1014 Seasons Special Nuke Edition, I think. He hears the footsteps. What are they going to do? The drop? Awful drops. Massfat's dead. The bomb's going down. It's a 2v2. Ooh, he peeks into Kaki's op, and now it's left up to Awful in a 2v1 with 5 hit points and a dream. What was an advantage went to a disadvantage. So maybe, that hurts. That one stings. That one stings. Emoji, that's not nice. Please don't post that in our chat. Thank you, emoji. So, here we go. What do we got? YeniCherry in a 5v3. DankerMemerson's hurt. And YeniCherry's just running with it. Bomb is down. It's in B site. It's up to Sean J, and what's he going to do but save his weapon. So YeniCherry's going to go up 14. DankerMemerson has 7. I don't know. If you're DankerMemerson, what do you think? What do you do? Do you get excited? Or do you just pull together and pull it together? So Sean J's got a nice spot to save his weapon. It's far enough above the bomb directly. It's basically like sitting on the bomb. But he was high enough up that he stayed alive. So here it is. This is the moment of truth. If you're DankerMemerson, this is the round of rounds. Regardless of what weapon's in your hand, this is the one you got to pull off. Because you get YeniCherry on match point, it's not going to be fun at all. Here we go. Fast hit towards secret. They smoked it off, and they all make it down secret. Are they going to react to it? Slowly they do, but look at that. Metin makes him pay. Blood dropped down with his op and immediately got slaughtered. Okay, well, it's down to Awful and Sean J. And they're playing now for the tie. Wow, that rush to secret was intense. The smokes were on point. So it looks, looks like YeniCherry is certainly going to be on match point. And DankerMemerson, they're looking up the ladder. And it's a long climb. It's not impossible, but they better not miss a rung. Because YeniCherry is now on match point. 15-7. Awful did catch Lawman. It's the little things, right? So YeniCherry's on match point. And what a match this has been. We've been streaming now for 3 hours and 6 minutes straight. 3 hours of Counter-Strike. What a great stream. What a great audience of viewers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me sane in here while we cover the match. Horizon League. Okay. Well, what can we do? Heaven's burning. Blood puts the smoke down. It's a 4v2. kills Metin. Lawman catches Massfats, peeking right into his rifle. Look at that nade. Ooh. Landed right in Nivik, or right in Blood's pocket. So you got Nivik and Blood. They got Lawman flanked. And YeniCherry's still on match point. 15 to 8. Okay. DankerMemerson made it up one rung on the ladder. Hey, one rung at a time, right? One round at a time. Does DankerMemerson have another round in him? What are they going to do to make it difficult for Khaki and friends? Blood is just hoping for someone to peek. Who's going to do it? Khaki has an op too, though. Khaki wants anybody to peek. He says, come on, peek me, please. Yeah, there you go. Fire. He's going to try to draw someone to peek out. Uh-oh. Blood's under... Blood has a little intel now. He knows that something's happening outside. So the guys can start getting ready for it. Oh boy. Textbook secret hit, right? The smokes. Massfats has a little flank. He's got the bomb now. Massfats is in a nice little spot with the bomb. If he can get some support. Jeditor knows the bomb's down. He knows someone's up there. He knows it's Massfats too, but he don't know exactly where. Oh, there he is. Ah, they catch him. So it's up to Awful and Sanjay to keep DankerMemerson in it. 3 seconds left. I think they've done it.
Counter-terrorists win.
So DankerMemerson lives to fight another day. Sourcing believes it's going to be a Danker comeback. 15 to 9. It's not impossible. It could happen. Divek with the opening frag. Kills Khaki. From the ramp. So you got 3 YeniCherrys pushing in to ramp. They're getting aggressive towards ramp anyway. Divik's got to be calling that out. Footsteps, boys. Massfats and Awful both solid. They're coming downstairs. Brashy has no idea. Well, he's got Divik shooting at him. He's got everybody shooting at him. Ooh, Blood with a nice nade on the Jeditor. Uh-oh. So it's down to Brashy versus 4. Let's watch from Brashy's point of view. Good try. So DankerMemerson into the double digits. Do you believe? DankerMemerson's down 15-10. But they've managed to piece together 3 rounds in a row. Okay, so they're already down secret. coach's brag sheet. Pop Squeaky to make him think, and then run off. Masfats defending along with Nivik. They have the bomb down in the B site, I believe. And it's up to Jeditor. What's Jeditor got up his sleeve? So Metten calls in for a pause. They're going to get that tactical pause. So DankerMemerson puts another round on the board, 15-11. And Khaki and Company, they have no money to speak of. Well, actually, what am I saying? They could buy, and they are buying. So there you go. They're just slow to bringing them in. They have the money. They have the buy. We are in a pause. While we're in this pause, ladies and gentlemen, just for a quick moment, we're going to take a look at these prizes, because these prizes are worthy of you to gaze upon them. The Logitech G Pro X headset. I love it. I'm wearing it. I'm speaking through it. The microphone you are hearing is a Logitech G Pro X headset. The Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse and the keyboard. They're all on the first place prize package. Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse for second place. This is in the grand finals. And for the third place decider match, we have these oversized G640 Logitech Gaming large mouse pads for third place. And that third place decider match will take place prior to the grand finals. And that match is probably going to be next Friday night or Saturday night. We're going to have to work with the teams and find out. We're going to wait a week, and then we're going to have the grand finals. And what a match it's going to be. Pryde is awaiting the winner. As you can see here, Pryde is awaiting the winner of this match for the grand finals. And NERO Esports is awaiting. NERO Esports is awaiting the loser of this match for the third place decider match. So here we go. DankerMemerson fighting for their playoff lives on match point, as YeniCherry has managed to tie it up one map apiece, and then now to have the lead and to be on match point in the third map. You could say DankerMemerson is in a tight spot. So, sounds like a ghost town. Hear the wind whistling? This is a slow play, but it's starting to come in. And Sean J and Awful making him pay. Jeditor catches blood in the spawn. Awful sitting on the bench and demonstrating that his name doesn't fit him very well. DankerMemerson puts the 12th round on the board. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's 15-12. YeniCherry's leading. Let's see what we get here. Auto director is on, so if we miss anything, I'm blaming it on the auto director. Looks like it's going to be a ramp hit. Oh, man. Nivik and Masfats get two, but it looks like they are going to make it down ramp. Sean J, though, and company sitting there, and blood. They have the bomb. What a fortunate set of events, except they peeked into Lawman, and it's up to Awful and Sean J versus Lawman. They know where he is. He's called out. He's hurt. He's got 10 hit points, and all he has to do is grab the bomb, and he's got him smoked off. And the bomb he has. But that's kind of like picking up an elephant. Now you got it. Well, you got to run with it. Where's he going to go? He's hurt so bad. Awful says, I think you should come down ramp. Sean J wants him to come the other way. Let's see what he's going to do. Lawman has no idea where Sanjay is. Sanjay has repositioned himself, waiting for that. What's Lawman going to do? Lawman is going up to heaven. Lawman taking his time. This Lawman, let's just watch him. What's he doing? Got to be careful. Oh, he makes it in. He's going to get the plant down. He's got the bomb down. He's got fire up in heaven. Man, he's looking good, except Sanjay just caught him. And Sanjay is doing a little happy dance. He's going to let Awful get the defuse, I think. No, oh wait, they're waiting for the weapons. It's Christmas time. Awful had a nice little Christmas present. You know, it's not often when you're CTs you get your hands on a Kalashnikov, right? Only when you kill enough T's to grab them. So here we go. DankerMemerson keeping the dream alive. Clawing their way back, 15-13. What is going to happen here? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm turning auto director on. I don't want to miss it. What's going on here? Look at these smokes. They're trying to hit the secret. They're hitting secret like nobody's business. Down secret, uncontested. And then what? Awful was not in any hurry. Okay, so they know they went downstairs. They're all heading for the ramp. Is that wise? It's hard to defend from the ramp, right? Okay, so here comes the fire. That's going to keep him off from planting, I guess. If you're YeniCherry, what do? You got to make a decision. It's 5v5. Everybody's downstairs. You're kind of in nobody's land. Okay, door's been popped. Khaki with the entry. Nivik and Massfats have already made mincemeat of 3 of the YeniCherrys. It's down to Jeditor. What's he going to do? Eat lead. Courtesy of Sanjay. Can you believe it? Who was believing it? Who in here was believing it? Come on, I want to see who the believers were. Because DankerMemerson brought it back. Excuse me. DankerMemerson brought it back from 15-7. There we go again. Khaki ain't even playing. He hit that vent like it was nobody's business. He blew the door off the squeaky door. Khaki's already downstairs. He's daring anybody to jump down after him. He's playing the old, I went down the vent, but now I'm watching my 6 trick. And I've fallen for that one before. My favorite is to go stand on the ladder and pull a knife out and just right-click until you get 3 kills. But we'll see what happens. So Khaki's sitting there watching. It's a 5v5. Most important round of DankerMemerson's whole season right here. What they do or what they don't do, how they play, how they don't play. We're seeing it right here. Okay, so they're thinking it might be a squeaky hit. Massfats going up into the ladder to give a little backup. Massfats throws the nade right outside a hut. Jeditor, Massfats. So it's a 4v4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the bomb is down. It's 4v4. Bomb's ticking. Massfats has a kit, as does Sanjay. Khaki catches the first frag. Khaki sitting on a single door. Blood throws the smoke, but gets caught. This is it. Off on Sanjay in a 2v4. It's down to Sanjay. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen here? Sanjay with the smoke. And he peeks in there, and YeniCherry wins. Ladies and gentlemen, YeniCherry has won the 3rd map. 16-14. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. Look at this. Wow, Jeditor 25 for 18. And just look at this. Congratulations, YeniCherry. My goodness, they've advanced to the grand finals. They will be playing Pryde in the grand finals. And good job, DankerMemerson. You came up just one round short. 16-14, that's nothing to be ashamed of. DankerMemerson will advance to the third place decider match. They will be playing NERO Esports in that third place decider match. And wow, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate having you here tonight. We're not going to return. That is over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's come out of here on this song here. We're going to listen to this track right here. This track is called Rap 3 by King Caleb. Ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate having you here. We'd like to once again thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank GameServers.com, Frag Not Lag. These 128-tick servers are provided by GameServers.com. We'd like to thank Logitech Gaming for their support. We'd also like to thank Everleap Cloud Hosting. Everleap provides the hosting for the website. And let's take a look at the prizes here. Logitech Gaming is providing the Logitech G Pro X headset, the Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse, and the Logitech G Pro X keyboard. That's all first place prize. Thank you, Logitech Gaming. Go check out Logitech Gaming on the web. You can buy these prizes if you like. If you don't win them, just go buy them. Logitech G Pro wireless gaming mouse. Those are on the line for second place. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ballistics, and I'm out of here. We're going to listen to the rest of this track here by King Caleb. And I hope to see you next week when we have the grand finals and the third place decider match. Have a nice evening. Thank you.